back, a London court accusing Russian President Vladimir Putin of ordering the murder of a former KGB agent on English soil. But Republican presidential frontrunner Donald Trump told me Putin is innocent until proven guilty.
Well, I don't know that anything's been determined. I mean, you're telling me something.
Well,
I don't know that it's been determined.
Okay, reports say that
has Putin said, have they found him guilty? I don't think they found him guilty. They say a lot of things about me that are untrue, too.
If Putin said, we're going to murder somebody in America, and then there's all this radioactive stuff all over America, and you're president, are you going to do anything
about it? If he did it, fine. But I don't know that he did it. You know, people are saying they think it was him, it might have been him, it could have been him. But, Maria, in all fairness to Putin, I don't know. You know, and I'm not saying this because he says Trump is brilliant and leading everybody. The fact is that, you know, he hasn't been convicted of anything. You know, some people say he absolutely didn't do it. First of all, he says he didn't do it, but many people say it wasn't him. So who knows who did it?
But, I mean, the relationship with Putin, I mean, you can't go on saying, oh, he thinks I'm brilliant and just ignore the things that he's doing, right?
I say this. I think it would be great if we had a good relationship with Russia. I think it would be great. I think it would be great if we had a good relationship with China. You know, I bring people together. I don't divide. People think just the opposite. They think, oh, he's very verbose. And I happen to be a smart person. I bring people together. Or you couldn't build a great company like that.
You don't think you've alienated people? I mean, come on. You don't think you've alienated
people? But ultimately,
people?
I bring them together. And I'll tell you what. I tell the truth. Whether it was with respect to the Muslims, hey, Maria, there's something going on. And we have a president that doesn't want to even talk about radical Islamic terrorism. I bring people together. I've had Muslims call me up and say thank you because they need dialogue. I bring people together. Obama has been the great divider.
To be fair on the Muslim comment, I mean, we do admit 100,000 Muslims on a permanent basis here every year, and this is going to be is already the largest religion in the world. Can you really say, let's do a temporary halt?
There's something going on, Maria. Go to Brussels, go to Paris, go to different places. There's something going on, and it's not good, where they want Sharia law, where they want this, where they want things that, you know, there has to be some assimilation. There is no assimilation. There's something bad going on, and until we find out what it is so we can correct it, you go to Brussels. I was in Brussels a long time ago, 20 years ago. So beautiful, everything's so beautiful. It's like living in a hellhole right now. You go to these different places, there's something going on.
Let me move on and ask you about Michael Bloomberg. Obviously, the reports are that he's getting ready to enter the race. Now, you say it's great. You would look forward to competing with him. But actually, he is saying that one of the reasons he wants to get into the race is, quote, he's galled by your popularity. Does that offend you?
Well, he's supposed to be a friend of mine, but he's probably not. Look, here's the story. I'd love to have him in. I think I'd beat him. I think I'd beat him easily. Bloomberg never covers me well. I'd say of everybody that covers me, Bloomberg's the worst. That tells me he probably wants to get into the race. You want to know the truth. And I've always suspected this because I get the worst, most unfair stories out of Bloomberg. So, and I've let him know about it. I hope he gets into the race. Will he? I don't know. I don't care. But if he does, I think it's a good thing. I would love the competition because I love winning. I would love the competition. Plus, I think it'd be very bad for the Democrats.
You think he'll take seats from Hillary?
I actually think votes. I think he'd take votes from Hillary, yeah. His views on guns, his views on many things are really, I think, very good for me. So, I mean, as far as he's concerned, he would take every gun out of the United States and drop them in the Atlantic Ocean. So I don't know if he's going to get in or not. I probably doubt it. I hope he gets in. I hope he gets in. He used to be a friend of mine. I don't think he is anymore. I haven't spoken to him more. Don't forget, when they had a problem in the Bronx with a big project that was failed, and it was under construction for 25 years. Who did they call? They called Donald Trump to get it fixed. I fixed it in less than a year. After 25 years, Ferry Point, I fixed it in less than a year. Now it's up, operating, and beautiful. Bloomberg called me, and I got it fixed.
When he was mayor.
So he should love me, when he was mayor. So he should love me.
How do you think he did as mayor?
Well, I think there were two Bloombergs. I don't think he should have run for the third term. I don't think he should have run for the third term.
Because it was just too much power? Because you didn't think the third term was effective?
Things happened in the third term which were not good for him. He should not have run for that third term, including the famous snowstorm, which was a catastrophe. I mean, so I'm not knocking. I like him. He could be a friend of mine. I'm not sure. I haven't spoken to him in a long time. I think he probably isn't, if you want to know the truth. He should be. We used to be actually quite good, but very good. But obviously, if he wants to run because I'm in, maybe he doesn't like me as much as I would have thought, and that's fine. I would love to beat Michael.